A brewing dispute between morticians and the government could lead to a halt on funerals in this country. Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis. Late this afternoon, directors of most of the capital's leading funeral homes gathered outside of the morgue at the Princess Margaret Hospital, disgruntled about recent actions taken by the Public Hospitals Authority to implement new fees in order to collect bodies from the facilities. Clint Watson reports.
We've heard about industrial unrest at unions, but never before have we heard about industrial unrest with morticians. They say if they don't get intervention right away, they're refusing to provide services for the dead.
We're not going to be removing any bodies out of the morgue until we are met with, until we can resolve and respect. Yeah, until we're respected, because we're not respected. They just shove things in our mouths and expect for us to just swallow it. It's not right. There's a proper protocol. There's a way you handle things, and we feel like we've been mishandled.
Morticians say they received a notice a month ago that the Public Hospitals Authority would be introducing a storage fee for morticians for bodies not collected on time. But now, funeral director of Evergreen Mortuary, Denali Penn, says on Friday when they arrived, they met additional new fees. Fees to pick up a body, fees for autopsies, which they were never consulted on.
$100, yes, on each body. For the posted cases, it's $350 for an adult. All right, $250 for babies, and these are fees that families will have to pay, not us. And I think it's wrong. People sometimes cannot even pay for their own funeral, their burial. You understand? And now to add these fees.
They send this charge of $215 for two babies that were stillbirth, which is unfair. The mother was trying to bury her children for over 16 days. And there's no remorse with the workers down here in the morgue and the workers in these facilities.
The families are already paying VAT for burial. In my opinion, this is a double whammy on the Bahamian public to bury your loved one. The masses of our country is the poor. And if we're going to add another tax to the poor people, I don't think it's fair.
East Sunrise Mortuary Director Pedro Ferguson says the disrespect is also with doing business at the morgue.
You cannot implement a fee, and the morticians are not privy to it. And once we come to collect a body, there's a fee that has to be met the day before a body is met. We have problems, and we say this to families often. We have to have all our documentation in place, and the morgue closes at 2:30. In the middle of the day, 2:30.
I am saying to the government, let us work together. Let us resolve this issue that we have right now so that we can move forward and be able to provide the necessary services to our families.
And after not getting any response from anyone in authority regarding this matter, while they were hosting this press conference, they were summoned to the boardroom to see the hospital administrator. Morticians say they hope around that table they'll get resolution. At the Princess Margaret Hospital, Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.